Peter Nygard, Nygard Cay, the eighth wonder of the world. Charities, Peter Nygard sharing his second piece of toast.
As immigrants in 1952, we ended up in a little town called Delaware, Manitoba. We lived in a converted coal bin. It had no running water, no electricity, no heat, and no toilet facilities. And it was 40 below. The room was 9 by 13. We melted snow in a big barrel to make us water. We slept in 2 beds, my mom and dad in 1 bed, my sister and I in the other. The church collected us rags together to make us blankets so we would not freeze. The wonderful minister came in every second day to teach us English. I was always looking forward to it because with him he brought in food. When I had a chance to say the food worked right, such as celery, he let me eat it. Can you imagine that I was so hungry that my mouth was watering over seeing a piece of celery? My best friend was a Chinese boy. I think he was my best friend because his dad had a wonderful Chinese restaurant. The chickens were hanging in the windows, the smell of grease. And the closer I got to food, the better friend he became. We went to the back room, and there was a toaster. There he would put in 2 pieces of bread, and the smell of that made my mouth water again. Then out popped the bread. He would take one and he would butter it, and he would eat it right in front of me, and my mouth was watering even more. I was checking out my second toast. Then he would take the second piece of toast and he would butter it, and he ate that second toast as well. He ate what I considered to be my toast. The moral of the story is that throughout my life, I always said to myself, if I ever have that second piece of toast, I'm going to share it. I've been sharing that second piece of toast ever since.
In July 2014, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force brought hundreds of campers to Nygard Cay for what they called a fun day at Nygard Cay. This happened every day for 2 weeks. I want to share what I have with the youth of the Bahamas especially because they have so much to learn and so far to go in their future. I hope they can be influenced to go after their dreams. Peter Nygard. The exposure that the children are getting from this experience will last a lifetime. We had gone to other places like Atlantis and Ardastra Gardens in the past, but the Nygard experience is something that cannot be compared to. Coordinator of the VBS, Miss Rosalind Neely. Peter donated $10,000 to Central Andros Youth Camp, which is made up of 200 children from 7 different family islands, headed by President Ray Minas Jr., and flew them all to Nygard Cay. The campus trip is sanctioned by the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture and is being held under the theme Prevention of Crime. YEP, the Youth Empowerment Program, uses a comprehensive and diverse curriculum to empower young people and better equip them to perform on the world stage. The 30-week program offers both formal and informal hands-on training for life skills development in order to promote and enhance their education, resulting in productive citizens of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Excerpts from the Tribune. After the children finished their tour and sporting games on the courts, Mr. Nygard gathered them together to take photos and give a pep talk. I wasn't always a wealthy man. If you want to live in a place like this, you can. If you have a dream and a vision for a future, then you can have anything you want, if you are willing to work at it. More than 100 Bible school students from the Rhodes Memorial Church were treated to a mythical and mesmerizing adventure.
I didn't have much when I was the age they are. My story is another rags to riches tale. What I want to do is give them a dream and a vision that everyone can live a life that they choose based on what they desire. My measurement of success is not about how much money I made. I measure my success on what I could do and how I could share it.